Hello. I need to take the YouTube stream chat as well. Alright. I made the thumbnail in like 2 minutes when I was like, oh yeah, I don't have a YouTube thumbnail ready. There we go. I'm just gonna make sure that there are not... aren't there supposed to be exclusive offers? No? Online play? Where are they? Well, seems like there's no more. There's no imprisonment, Age of Imprisonment ones. But yeah, let's get started with Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Zelda spin-off. Exciting. Not a official Zelda game, it is a spin-off. But hey, it's very hard. No thanks. So let's just go with normal. Am I crazy or is that Japanese or not? That doesn't seem like Japanese to me because there's the... Well, that's Korean, but... Oh yeah, it is, because those last two there are Chinese. Inverted horizontal camera. Alright, can change those later. Don't have to worry about it. Oh, exciting. I don't think I'll be playing all day though. I'll just play for like 3-ish hours. Because I wanna edit some video. I think I'm in a mood for editing today. But I gotta get started with this playthrough. And tomorrow we'll play a lot more. I didn't watch a whole lot of trailers of this game. I saw the first one, then the second one, I guess, but all the new ones, I haven't seen them much. But so nice stuff is there, obviously. Hello, Emannen. Hello from Sweden. Hello. That sounds like a Korok. Hello, Chris Plays SMO, what's up? So that's this Sonai, quote-unquote, link. The school closed today. Damn. How am I today? Doing good. How are you? Yeah, that is... that's gonna be Link looking Sonai. Pretty sure about it. Yeah, just... I just started. Has a nice little pouch in a pack.
There you are, Rauru. I've searched all over. How many times do I have to remind you? You are the only king that Hyrule has.
Forgive me, Sonia. I heard a disturbance in the forest.
I can't conceive how. The shades here should be sealed. What?
Hi, Zelda.
Oh dear.
Now we have a game without Link, chat. Like for real.
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
No, don't. We are not skipping the cutscene. Put it off.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia?
Yep, you're in the past.
But that must mean...
Hmm?
You've clearly had quite a day today. Would you be willing to tell us what happened?
Intriguing. So you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and your loyal attendant were investigating deep beneath the castle's grounds. There, you discovered murals illustrating the ancient days of your kingdom. And a horrifying man bound by magic. This man's awakening caused the earth beneath your feet to crumble. You then lost consciousness amidst the chaos, and found yourself here with us.
Yep. It's nice to have this kind of a side of the story coming up too.
Yet you do bear that secret stone. Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
This stone?
Come, let's leave such topics for later. Zelda, dear, why don't we take a look around to see if you recognize anything?
She won't because
Right.
everything is changed. Recap time. Yep, we had it.
Let us first make for Hyrule Castle. The plateau it rests upon should give you a fine lay of the land.
How strange. This scenery should be new to me. Yet it feels so oddly familiar.
Can't
Then let us press on.
change the
Perhaps you'll
sensitivity.
see something you recognize.
What's that over there?
A shrine meant to seal away the shades in this area. Although that one is yet to be finished.
Shades?
Foul spirits that plague Hyrule's lands. Sonia and I have been
Nice
traversing
music in the
kingdom
background,
to
by the way.
banish
Do you
them.
hear that?
We were returning from one such journey when we found you. Now come, we've soldiers just ahead.
Yeah, I can't change that yet. Looks like Nintendo finally decided to stick with a single timeline for Zelda. Probably, like finally.
Welcome back, Your Majesties. And who is that with you?
We can explain everything once we're back at the castle. For now, simply know that she's a friend.
As you wish, Queen Sonia. In that case, let us be off.
I can't wait to fight against Ganondorf. Like, imagine he also transforms to Ganon. Can't do Demon Dragon yet. Oh no.
Stand back. Quite a gathering.
What are they?
They're shades. But if they're appearing even here, then...
The light, Zelda! Use its power! Quickly, just as you did a moment ago.
The power
sword.
of light?
Sword of Light.
Apologies, Zelda, but could you lend us your aid? We must free these soldiers of the Shade's grasp.
Alright, time to beat the shit out of everything.
There's something sinister about all of this. But I must try and fight.
I will help as well.
My power?
Amplified by the Zonai treasure in your possession, yes. Your secret stone. As for the light itself, it seems my theory was correct, Zelda.
It doesn't show the combo meter, which is always fun to see. I need the camera to be faster. I can't do it now, yeah, I think. Yeah, I can't do it yet. There's one more here, right? Where? Like, it shows in a map. Where is it?
That appears to be the last of them. Hyrule and I can take things from here.
Time to interrupt Zelda to bring Star Wars. Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty.
Worry not. The shades here are gone, and we'll see they remain as such.
So the shrines have some kind of a role as well in this game. Where in a map are we anyway?
Across sky and earth, light shall prevail over evil.
Holy light, smile upon our people forevermore.
sacred power. Incredible.
Indeed.
You must be exhausted after all that.
Not nearly as much as in days past. Now that I have Sonia's assistance, the power of the shrines can hold for much longer than before. Truth be told, she aids me more than she knows.
In any case, the shades in the area should be contained. Now then, Zelda. Shall we make our way to the castle?
Please.
The others have gone ahead to secure our route to the castle. I suggest we join them when we're able.
So can I enter this?
Wonder, how do these shrines work exactly?
I don't know.
That's a bit difficult to answer succinctly, but if you're curious, I would be glad to explain later.
To think that the very king and queen of Hyrule would be traveling around purifying evil.
I wouldn't have it any other way. To protect one's kingdom is the greatest pride a ruler could ask for.
That, and a welcome escape from his duties at the castle.
This is the castle. No Hyrule Castle. How do they work? Magic. Yeah. Definitely the easiest answer.
Look there. Hyrule Castle lies just ahead.
Wait a second. Is this the Great Plateau?
Yep, it is. And it's up there. Glorious 60 FPS, by the way.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
And one thing I noticed that
We
while
were
I
at the
was
Great Plateau,
downloading this,
birthplace of our
it's
kingdom.
48 gigabytes.
All
It's a
my
big
studies
ass
have
game.
spoken of precisely this.
How much they put into this?
Then
When Tears of the Kingdom is
that
16
must mean
gigabytes.
this really is the past.
Probably because of all the upgrades, HD upgrades. Do we get a title drop
Hyrule.
for real? No.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Yep,
their
Zonai
union
came
led
from
to a
this
great
space.
and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Ganondorf.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
The logo shows up now. Oh, let's go! Excited to see how the past is compared to Tears of the Kingdom map. They're not aliens, no. They're like species or gods, you could say. I don't even know.
I don't know. Maybe blue's more your kind of color.
Please, all this fussing really isn't necessary.
Nonsense, my lady. You're Her Majesty's royal kin, and what's royalty without the garments to match it?
If you insist. Well then, how about this?
I think it's wonderful.
Analia.
Now forget all that talk about going home. I vote you stay right here for the rest of forever.
You know I can't do that.
Oh, and today's your first time meeting Lady Minoru, yes? Nobody else has the brains that she does. Uh-huh. If anyone will have answers, it's her.
Thank you, Lenalia.
We have a library. That's where she lives. I think they talk about some of the things that happens in Tears of the Kingdom 2. Like we know already some things. Talking about eating the stones.
What is this? My word, it moves almost as if it's actually alive.
Is this your first time seeing a construct? You've not graced my study in quite a while, Rauru. And is this the girl?
As you may know, she seeks a means of returning to her own time. Minoru, could you lend her your wisdom?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Zelda. As I hear, I'm a very distant descendant. It's an honor to meet you, my lady.
Call me Minoru, please. And the honor is all mine, Zelda. Now to the matter at hand. Can you tell me exactly what happened to you?
Yes, I'd be glad to.
Nice nabbit.
No need to hide your interest. Take a closer look, if you'd like.
In the time I'm from, we do make use of machinery. Though I must say, this construct is different in so many ways. Would you mind if I made a record of this?
Please, go ahead.
Oh.
And what's that?
They're like, it's camera. What?
Pad. A friend of mine made it for me. It's capable of creating vivid depictions of any landscape or object you wish to chronicle. And it used to do even more than that, before I found myself here in this era.
Would you be willing to let me examine it? It may prove useful in my studies.
Of course. I have so many questions I'd like to ask about your construct as well.
I knew this would happen.
Can you explain how it works exactly? What
Yep.
like that?
You see, constructs.
She's excited to be in the past. Yeah, Minoru and Zelda handshake. Yeah, Rauru is like,
Zelda and
damn,
Minoru discussed
nerds.
construct technology. The two quickly realized they had a great deal in common. Minoru also took a keen interest in Zelda's Purapad and offered to do her best to restore some of its built-in functionality. Alas, Minoru was at a loss when it came to returning Zelda to her own era. She did, however, share her knowledge of draconification, a forbidden act by which a secret stone transforms a person into an eternal dragon, at the cost of their heart and mind. Aware that making such a sacrifice would not remedy her situation, Zelda found herself unsure of how to proceed. But after a few words of encouragement from Rauru, she decided to speak with Sonia to learn more about the Queen's ability to manipulate time.
you hope this game will be fun? I'm hoping so too.
So, Lady Zelda, are you getting used
I've
to
enjoyed
life
playing
here in the
Hyrule
castle?
Warriors, but it's always like,
Oh,
just
yes.
mash the button, mash
Each
the
day has been
button,
more
but
wonderful than the last.
just learning more about this
I've
era
already
is
learned a
what
great
interests
many
me.
things from King Rauru and Queen Sonia, of course. But nothing compares to Minoru's incredible research. To think I would find myself riding atop a construct.
Oh yeah, that's the construct that Minoru puts
Well,
her
I'm glad one
soul
of
and
us
heart
is
to.
happy about it. Ever since you arrived, it's just been one eventful day after the next. Remember when His Majesty snuck off from his duties and we were foolish enough to join him?
It wasn't long until Queen Sonia found us. And she certainly wasn't happy when she did.
Can we talk about how switching to Zelda as the main character finally improved on the cutscenes by having actual dialogues? Yeah. Link being mute is... it has its limits. I'll say that.
That is what we call an envoy mask.
Oh, they don't show...
Yes.
they don't show his
Each
mask.
depicts one of the sacred beasts that
face
guard
yet.
our kingdom.
But they all
Divine
have names
protectors
now.
we Hylians have
All of
worshipped
the
since long ago.
Beast Gardens. Goron,
When
Sora.
the Rito, and now the Gorons forged their pacts with Hyrule. We presented their leaders with one of those masks. Proof of our alliance and the trust we bear for one another.
Sacred beasts? Even at this early stage, it's clear that Hyrule is on good terms with the other leaders. Though, what of the Gerudo?
Yeah, that's...
What indeed?
That's... okay.
To be honest, we had hoped to join hands with them as well.
But Ganondorf is like, nope!
Their
Nope.
desert tribes have begun to encroach on neighboring lands.
There he is!
In
Yeah!
search of more fertile
Ganondorf.
territory to call home. In times past, there was no shortage of Gerudo voices seeking cooperation with the continent at large.
Yeah, they are
Those
the divine
voices
beasts.
have grown far weaker of late. And I expect them to stay as such, given the Gerudo's current chieftain. The only male born to their tribe in the past 100 years.
Looking good, Ganondorf. Gerudo mentioned.
It's time
Yeah.
for your training.
If only they just
Rauru
mentioned
mentioned he'll
about
be joining us
Ganondorf's
as well.
origin. Why is
Show
it that
him your
every
best,
100
Zelda.
years
I will.
a male Gerudo is born? We still don't know, right? None of the games have mentioned it. And Tears of the Kingdom had a perfect opportunity to explain his origin. How Ganondorf is born every year. Or how is a male Gerudo born every 100 years.
Of course.
So no voice acting here, but that's like fine. I need to beat the shit out of my friends, huh? Unique skill, huh? My guess is that it has to do with the Mises curse, and after 100 years equals a generation. Ganondorf returns in every generation to threaten Hyrule. Will be that, yeah. So that's what the Demises curse is. If only we like have that kind of a game that goes into Demises curse. Like having a... this is the perfect world scenario that I hope for a next Zelda game. Give us a new Zelda game that is 100 years after Skyward Sword. Just do that. Just do that. And we get the worst incarnation of Ganondorf. That is probably not this. That is not probably Tears of the Kingdom's Ganondorf. But I don't know. I don't know like how will they do that anymore. If Tears of the Kingdom's Ganondorf is the worst one after the Mises curse, then it's gonna... They just gonna loophole it. Like the Mises... Ganondorf's origin. Like, I want to know about it. If, like, explain more about it. Explain more about the Mises curse. Like, come on. It can't be the worst Ganondorf. Yeah, like, see what I mean, Russia? Which of the Ganondorfs is the original Ganondorf? After the Mice, obviously. The Mice is obviously the original of everything. Origin of everything. Something incarnation prophecy. Yeah. You talk timeline-wise, OOD was the worst. Not really. Timeline-wise, OOD splits it when we're talking about the timeline shenanigans. Either hero falls, or hero defeats and stays in a adult timeline, or hero defeats Ganon and goes back in time. That's why there's like those separate timelines. I mean, not necessary. We don't hear about other male Gerudo because Ganon obviously steals all the spotlight I've come to accept the 100-year thing is a biological correct. Yeah. That was before Skyward Sword entered the picture. Ah, yeah, in that case. Before that, Vadi was the villain of Hyrule. Well, Vadi is also the incarnation of the Mises Curse. We're so to be gold, you know. But this is the stuff that always interests me, is the talking about the timeline stuff and the Mises Curse and whatsoever. That makes me interested of like the lore and how the game would be, how the franchise is. But I'm really interested to know, where do they go after Tears of the Kingdom? I don't want this kind of art style anymore. I just want... okay, here's how I want my next Zelda game. My next Zelda game. Give me a second. Dangerous attacks! You hope weapons won't break again. I really don't like the mechanic. Just makes you not want to use weapons you like. See, I'm opposite. I enjoyed that. That you can't just use the same weapon all the freaking time, because it won't make it boring that, oh, just use the Master Sword and wait 20 minutes to recharge it, then use it again. That I think would have been boring, more than just having a stronger than Master Sword weapons and they will break. Though in Tears of the Kingdom, using the views does make your weapons durability last longer, like 25 hits or something. But it lasts longer, no matter what the... Well, Cerdine ones makes them last longer, but yeah. Few with 3 Savage Lionel Crushers and 4 Savage Lionel Bows. I know, right? If you're gonna offer different weapons, have it offer different playstyles, like in a warrior games. Yeah. And I think what they kinda didn't do well with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is... yeah, there's different weapons, but have more unique playstyles, like you said, Merchant. I think they could have gone for like a Souls-like type of path with those weapons having different playstyles, and you could upgrade them without breaking them. But if you're about to break, you would get the indicator that it's gonna be weaker, you may not be able to use it anymore, and when it breaks, it does no damage. Something like that. That way it doesn't break, technically, it just makes it useless. Then you have to reforge it again with a blacksmith or something, with different tools to make it new again. I think that would have been amazing for Tears of the Kingdom, but instead your weapons break. Your favorite weapons are the Forest Dweller, having it be low damage but fast things for a wood weapon would make sense. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. So cool. No. Thank you for beating your ass.
Yes. If I may.
Give me a Ganondorf game. That would have been cool. If they ever make Ganondorf game, I'll buy it day one and I'll play it for weeks. That would be fantastic. I'm glad they're using Zelda's Sacred Power a lot more. Tears of the Kingdom really seemed to not have that be of a thing she can do. Well, she was in a past, so she could do like none of that while we're playing. And am I just gonna give you a hot take that I don't like storytelling in the video games via flashbacks? Am I just one of the few ones who don't like those? Hear me out. You want to know about the story in Tears of the Kingdom, you have to go through those flashback scenes to learn more about it. And they're in a different order. Like, you can't do them from 1 to 10 order, you know. You can do them in like order 9, then you can do the 7th memory, then you can do 5th memory. So it's just all over the places. And you can't know the right order without playing the game first. Though you could sometimes recognize the path, like the logos and such. Yup, Ganondorf is a secret character here. It'll remind you of a lot of OG Hyrule Warriors where it had a Ganondorf story and it was awesome. Yeah, I think he will be a playable character. Like, why would he not? Why would they not do that? Let's be real. Why would they not do that? I'm not gonna use that, no. Let's beat the hell out of these people. Oh, hey. Special attack. Let's just use it. Okay, I beat the hell out of those. Easy. Let's open it. I guess, assuming we can change characters. Wait. There are Koroks in this game too. Are there gonna be 1,000 of them? Because they are the master of the Mr. Opportunity. They are. Will has to be a playable. I wouldn't be surprised he is. Yeah, Koroks are here. Breath of the Wild did the memories perfectly because you already know what happens. Plus Link is trying to recover his lost memories. Tears of the Kingdom messed that up badly by having you get them in any order. Yeah. Breath of the Wild's memory is that you know how the story goes, but like you said, Link lost his memory, and we can learn more if we just do those memories. Then obviously there's that last one, and that is like... I don't think nobody knows what happened. Nobody who played the game knew what happened to Link. Like, why did he lost his memory? Why is he in a Shrine of Resurrection? So Final Memory tells you that. And it's not spoiled in any way, I think, by the game. Then what happened. You already got all the Koroks in Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Age of Calamity. Wait, what? There's Koroks in that one too? And there's the Kingdom. That's way too much. Guino. Gonna beat the shit out of you, hey? No. Why are we fighting you guys anyway? Aren't we friends? Need to remember there's flurry rushing in this game too. I just learned about it anyway. I beat him.
If I may.
Okay, oh. 175 in Age of Calamity? What? You get them from missions and fighting them in battles. I don't remember Age of Calamity too well. I see, I see. So they had those too. I did play the game and I did enjoy it.
Oh!
Okay, now I can... Is this... No, I can't. Here. Oh, you can change these. Finally, they have that option. Look, minimap to north. Yes, please. There you go. That's the one I want. Motion control aiming. Yeah, it's on. That it seems better.
What?
Of course.
No, I have to beat King of the Hyrule.
Yes.
Sync strikes. They took some ideas from Rebirth. The reason you got every Korok was because Hestu is one of your favorites and you wanted to make him happy. Yeah, I see. He's in Age of Calamity, yeah. Did it actually save your settings? I thought you picked exit without applying settings. Oh, maybe it was like that. Let me see soon. Let me go to the menu!
I'm
Fine.
with you, Zelda.
Let's see. Ah, apply.
Prepare yourself!
I think we're done. Let's move on. The secret boss. So he shows his face here. Cool. Acroston. Alright, that's his name.
Do you
They
mind
gave
if
everyone
we
a
join
name.
you? We could use the practice. My Goron brothers, I hope you're ready to have a bit of fun today.
Oh no, we have to beat them all. Ouch.
Now's my chance. I'm all.
With my aid. Yes.
Oh yeah, he has Ultra Hand. Oh boy.
A simple enough matter.
Well, that was easy.
My turn.
Oops.
Yes.
Zelda. Very well. We've yet begun. I endure. I'll not yield. Now then.
Normal seems a bit easy, but I think I'll stick with the normal. I might switch to hard later, but I don't know.
Yes.
This game is all about pressing buttons and just have fun. Oh, you get XP in this game too. It's a big awkward, but you got introduced to me thanks to the Sunshine Speedrun History by Average Stray and my recent Zelda rando. That's neat, that's neat. Glad to have you here. That video was good. Amazing. I want to make another one too. Even better. We got fish! It's not awkward at all. Also, you're very stream watching me. Nice.
Zelda.
I do a little bit of like everything. I do Mario, Metroid, Zelda mostly, but I've been playing Silk Song a lot recently, so I've played that. You can came across me on around
Thank
Metroid
you
Dread. Yep,
for all of
I
your help
played that a lot
today.
too.
What's this all of a sudden?
years, I never knew my own strength. How to use this power, that is. Were my mother still alive, I'm sure I would have learned it from her.
Metro
Of
Dread
course,
is
many others were there in her
absolutely amazing.
stead,
Yep.
though I never found my answers. But now,
Metroid is just a great
discovering the
series.
truth
It's just
here
really
like this,
dead to many people.
I'm so happy. I
It's
hope
just
to be
dead to
just like you
Nintendo,
and Queen
unfortunately.
Sonia one day, protecting my people, giving them a reason
He
to
also beat
live.
Silk Song. The way was absolutely perfect. It was
In
so
that
perfect.
case, there's only one thing to do. Find a way to return you to your own era. So you can become the protector your kingdom needs.
Yes,
And whenever you need us, Sonia and I will be here. Our time spent with you, as brief as it's been, has already meant the world to us.
Really hope Prime 4 is good. Yeah, I hope so too.
Come.
Is this game a
We should be
cutscene
getting
simulator? No, we just fought like a bunch of enemies earlier. Yeah, this game is canon, which is nice. We're gonna learn a lot what happened in past with Zelda.
Good.
A Hyrulean princess from the distant future. She hones her powers over time and lighting in search of a way home while working tirelessly to aid her kingdom's ancient founders. Mineru is like, hey, I got Doom to run on this thing. That'll be amazing. The music is very good in this already. I'll tell you that. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule and one of the last surviving Zonai, he wields the power of light and a secret stone born by his people when they descended from the heavens long ago.
I've further yet to go.
I'm not gonna read everything, am I? Well, I learned some new attacks, let's go. Characters may voice assorted thoughts and desires as the story progresses. Okay. Now this says Topio's hollow. I thought it would say that Tropio for a second there.
A fine showing.
What?
I've further yet to go.
Okay, I got Hyrulean shrooms. Okay, you see the map, chat? It is exactly Tears the Kingdom Breath of the Wild map, but there's a lot of things that have been changed. like... Let's see. Tobias Hollow, yeah, that's that location where we descend the underneath to go to Spirit Temple. Is this all water then? Like what we are looking at? Or it's just not like properly like... It looks like water because this is water. I know that. All lava, water there. It's like nothing. Weird. Kinda interesting though. Great Hyrule Forest seems to still be there. Still need here. Yeah. There's definitely a lot more water than what I recognized.
As Zelda busied herself with life in this new era, Minoru invited the princess on a survey of the depths, a gargantuan space beneath Hyrule that contained strange facilities, constructs, and relics from the Zonai who had once thrived on the surface.
I'll still be here, yeah.
With the Zonai gone and their advanced civilization lost from the depths, the vast subterranean land had become rife with dangerous creatures and shades, which hindered Minoru's investigations at every turn. Concerned for Zelda's safety, Rauru offered to join the two explorers as they ventured deep beneath Hyrule's surface. But unknown perils awaited them in the perpetual darkness.
Yeah, Merchant Yuffie makes sense. Like the environment is changing over time then. So that way it will turn into that Hyrule we know in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Flashlight. Nice.
All this space was hidden underground?
Zelda, do try to mind your step. Dangerous creatures reside here, as do abandoned constructs lost to time.
Right.
The lands beneath Hyrule's surface are home to innumerable
Now
sites
we're
of sacred
in a
power.
depths.
Sites which our ancestors used to shield themselves as they forged a
It's
path
definitely
to
gonna
the
be a boss.
impervious dark. They would surely prove useful for you and Rauru as well.
Yeah, of course,
Your
it's kinda
powers
crazy how
might
they were
grow
abandoned
even stronger.
so long time ago.
Not far from here is a facility where I've been collecting constructs and such for my research. I haven't dared explore the darkness beyond, however. There's only so much I can do alone. Without help, that is. But finally, we have the perfect chance to further our knowledge.
There are only 2 Zonai left. Who's supposed to maintain that shit? I don't know.
Come, we can use the workshop ahead to make ready for our journey.
That's the facility you mentioned using for your research, yes? I'm excited to see what it's like.
I primarily use it as a storage area for relics that I lack the space for in my study.
Zonai relics? I can't believe I'll actually get to see them for myself.
You two are getting along even better than I expected.
Glad they're doing a lot of bit variety, not every sequence is just another battlefield.
Indeed
Yeah,
it is.
it's
Let's
not just
use it to get ourselves
mindly
prepared for the
mashing the
investigation ahead.
buttons all the time. Alright.
There's no telling what dangers may lie before us, which is precisely what these Zonai devices are for.
Uh-oh, here we go. This definitely makes your idea that there was a great event that made a reset happen for the Kingdom of Hyrule. You're not a fan of people saying Zelda's past was after Skyward Sword. Yeah. This can't be after Skyward Sword. Like there's just so much to explore after Skyward Sword. Like, what happened after, like stuff there? That's why I hope they will make next Zelda game to be about the first Ganondorf. Tears of the Kingdom cannot be the first Ganondorf. It just feels like it can't be. And like someone said in a chat, just make a Ganondorf game. Just make a Ganondorf game. I mean, in theory, there can't be a Zelda game before Skyward Sword. I meant after Skyward Sword. I didn't meant before. So we have a different kind of devices. Hyrule Warriors games about the first ever war on Hyrule. That one I would like to be a own game, honestly, not just a Hyrule Warriors game. That will be their fourth one. Nothing against these, but I do want the proper Zelda games too.
Let's try this.
That was easy. Too easy. Nice.
What?
They're just fun. To me, that like most of the Hyrule Warriors games are mostly the same, so that's why I don't want to have too many of them. Well, that was easy. Should I play on hard mode? Yeah, once in a life per console. That would be great, Yuffie. They had one for Wii U, one for Switch, and now this. So Wii U, Switch, and Switch 2. And everything can be played on Switch 2. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. They seem popular that they will keep doing them, and with different IPs, the new Dynasty Warriors Origins seem to be well received. The Fire Emblem Warriors, yeah, One Piece, and Hyrule Warriors have all done pretty well. But they're definitely more of a same for fans. Yeah, like for me, these are mostly the same, so I'm mostly playing these for the story. But the gameplay is fun. I won't deny that. I feel like if I play these longer, I want like more from them. 3 One Piece Pirate Warriors games so far. Nice. Okay. So where do we go? Go this way. No, let's go this way. She spawns those! All of the Zonai devices. That's kinda funny.
I have you. It's over.
Oh! That was what was kind of numbing about the first Hyrule Warriors. There's so much content and characters. The fan service was great, but it was all here's another battlefield. Pretty much, yeah. But it was all fan service, and I was all up for it. And Hyrule Warriors had some of the peak designs ever. Like Zelda was amazing. Whoever the other ones were, like they were all fantastic, but Ganondorf, oh, so good. I think it's likely there's gonna be DLC, even if it's not canon, just some stuff, extra stuff or characters. Yeah, Ganondorf's design is amazing. Yeah, in Hyrule Warriors, it's just peak. Like, holy damn, it's so good. Like, have you seen it, some of you? Have you seen what Ganondorf looks like? Those who don't know what he looks like in Hyrule Warriors, let me show you.
What next?
So here's what he looks like in in just give me a second. Here's what he looks like in Tears of the Kingdom. Kinda really big design. But look at this one when we're looking at Hyrule Warriors. Oh, majestic. He's majestic. Which one is better? I really don't know though. But his design has always been big. Look at them eyebrows. Exactly. It's like part of his hair.
It's over. Take this. Raru.
Of course.
Well, let's just keep going. Considering Calamity Canon is playable in Age of Calamity after post-game and after a hardest mission, you say it's likely? Yeah, I've not seen what he plays like in Age of Calamity, but I would have expected something like that is gonna be in that game because they freaking do everything. There's a... what was it? There's a Guardian as well? Oh.
Strength flows through me. Now then. A simple and Zelda.
Understood. For Hyrule!
Long may she prosper.
Oh yeah, we can
Meet your aim.
both of them, okay. Kamehameha. That was some fusion. Stop there. Time bomb. Yeah, there's a guardian you can play as well too. Oh yeah, let me show you. This is Ganondorf in Hyrule Warriors. He has freaking double sword. He's so badass. Okay. Sighing. Oh yeah, I can do those. I haven't really used those much. Let's go back then. Uh-oh, who is that? The big dude.
What?
Yes.
What? Hey.
Must take aim. Robert.
Now then. In Hyrule's name, I have you.
Success. Dude, his Ultra Hand is just OP. It at least feels like that. Can't go that way.
Minoru.
Let's see if I can help.
More battling. Stone Talus, hello.
What? Show of might.
try now.
Raru.
Of course.
Hey.
Carry on.
I'll not let you down.
Just keep throwing them. Dude, that combo is so good.
Now then. A simple enough matter.
Fun. I got the ruby. Can't go that way. I can go this way.
Now then. A simple enough matter.
Okay. It looks really similar to that wall that was in Hyrule Castle-ish, Hyrule something, Hyrule Temple in Sky Island. Just go there, I guess.
Strength flows through me. Hyrule's name. I have you. Now then. A synth Minoru.
Let's see if I can. Show of might. It's over. I help you. Challenge overcome. It's over. Zelda.
Without delay, King Raru.
Very well. Minoru.
Let's see if I can help. Zelda.
No, Zelda has to do it too. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Yuffie.
All right.
More fighting incoming.
Nothing. Prepare yourself. One victory.
Hey, we have a camp now.
Ready for whatever's next.
Okay, let's keep going again. AI doing its own thing every time. Walk a little bit, then attack later. Oh, hey, look! A construction thing. Don't even remember its name anymore. Is it just a constructor? Flux construct, yeah.
A wise plan.
Thanks.
Of course. This should do.
Eight. Uh-oh. Yeah, of course. These shades are making it stronger. Can't be that easy.
What?
Useful tool. Is that Mineru?
Let's see if I can help. Zelda.
Without delay. By my power.
Oops. So I did hit somehow. Okay.
Very well. I'll not give.
I'm here.
Close. Zelda!
Understood.
So I had to wait for it, then it would break.
Refuse to carry on. Zelda.
Understood. It's all I have. Yeah. Prepare yourself.
We did it! For now. For real.
Yes.
I think now they're gonna find that Link looking Zonai device that one Korok just woke up by accident.
Well then. Just what we were hoping to find.
Minoru.
On we go.
What is this place? Stay away.
Look here.
Look, a Zonai device.
A construct?
That
But
construct,
I've
I mean.
never seen one like this before.
Please, Minoru. We mustn't disturb it. You saw them. The firm warning, and the collapsed seal at the entrance. It stands to reason that this chamber was once locked away by a powerful magic. What slumbers here might very well be forbidden technology. Tools of the Zonai's demise.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Though, if that's really true, then we're obliged to study it from every angle.
It's better to know than to leave things to chance. Research it however you like. I simply ask that you not activate it.
I understand. Zelda, from this point on... Resealing the chamber should take priority for now. Would you care to assist me, Rauru?
With pleasure.
Yep, say that it's magic. Powerful ass magic. I gotta steal. Sister to the King of Hyrule, Raru's elder sister and an expert on the Zonai. She is often found researching constructs and other technological wonders in her study. She possesses a secret stone and the unique ability to separate her spirit from her body. Yep, that's why she has Spirit Temple. Looks like that's the construct Mineru uses in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it is similar to it. So, how does this change? Okay. Okay. What do I get from it? Frost emitter.
How shall we
This
use
game just came out like right now. Yeah, it came out today.
This should do nicely.
Oh, that's underground. I was like thinking, where are we with that? Challenges are battles that can be attempted independently. Independently, I think. Independent. It's like that that meme. Yeah, it's exactly the same word, right? Independently of the main story. That's the one that we should go to. Raging Sands. Sounds like Gerudos are coming up here. Independently. 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 It's like psychological that I try to pronounce, or any other words like rhythm. Close enough. I heard I remember people were like losing their mind when I couldn't pronounce archipelago, and I think I learned how to pronounce it. Archipelago. Pelago. You say ago, not pelago. Archipelago. I did it right. Yes! Archipelago is bonkers. It is. Okay, sure, I will do this. One construct.
A fine showing.
And launching our weapons. Let's see. What do we get? Oh, slot unlocked at level 5, then there's something after a while. I think I'll do one more. No, it didn't even level up. No, hold up, let's do one more. Now it's level 3. There we go. Yeah, but base it independently. And you're independently. Since there's no different weapons in like Age of Calamity. Yeah, they're like set on one weapon. I do like it's just a one weapon mostly, so it's not like billions of different ways to have weapons for different characters. You get an extra D when you go so fast. Independently. Independently. We understood what he meant. That's what counts. Yeah, the idea counts. Independently. 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 I think I got it. I got it. Pork. More rupees. Okay.
Seems I've room yet to grow.
Independently. Independently. I think I got it. I think I'm good enough. There's more here. Let's do a challenge, shall we?
Struggles to come.
Oh, you can kinda change this stuff, I guess.
This should do nicely.
Oh, let's just go, please.
Let's move out.
Imagine the 100% reward is the champion tunic, kinda like in Age of Calamity. The 100% reward was getting Link's tunic from OG Hyrule Warriors. Ooh, that would be great. Yeah, stuff like that is always fun to have as a reward.
Take this. Down with you. Zelda.
Yeah. Well then. This should do it. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, it's for fun.
Hard-won victory.
100% these games would be really great, honestly, but I just don't have the time for it, honestly, to do that. Go.
Let's try this. This isn't easy. Ready? This should do it. Let's try this.
Hey, she didn't jump off in time.
This is nothing.
Oh, the motion control is not working there. Did it! We solved one Korok though. Don't know where are the rest. Probably hiding somewhere. I mean, they're supposed to be hiding. We get so much stuff that I don't even want to like go through what I just got and so on. It's just too much, you know.
I can tell
some
this
research,
will come in handy.
There you go. Ooh. I can do that now.
Magnificent.
Let's go. More attacks for him. You really want me to do that, huh? Chapter 1. I see. I wanna see the title screen. Oh. Does it change? Please change. Because that will be awesome. Can be the same picture all the time, right? Do you want to take a small break? Then I will continue playing. There's this video from Ubisoft that I've been meaning to watch for like weeks. I think finally is the time to check it out. It did change. Whoa, let's go. Title screen music in your recent Zelda game. That's amazing. I just wanna say this game has a pretty nice music so far. It's not like all remixed from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. There's more original this time around, which is fantastic. It's really quiet though. It's just piano here and there, but it's still good. So yeah, chat, I wanna take a break. Breath of the Wild, Echoes of Wisdom and Tears of the Kingdom not having the title music made you sad. Yeah. Kinda sucks. But at least they changed it for this. There is music. So yeah, chat, let me grab something to eat. And we'll be watching this video called Multiple World Record Speedruns Brought into Question from Ubisoft. It's about some speedrun pro records being called cheating, I guess. But enter the title screen music, I'll go use a toilet and I'll grab something to eat and we'll watch this video. It will be 18 minutes long, and after that I'll play for a little over an hour. Then tomorrow we'll go ham, we'll go play a lot. I think having quiet music for the title screen makes sense, so it can smoothly transition to the map music, which is more intense. Yeah. But yeah, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's watch this video then. This is the one I'm talking about. BRB on screen, then we'll go full screen. There you go.
Collectathons, a game genre pioneered and perfected in the 90s. Well, maybe not perfected, but the Banjo series comes as close as you can get to perfect. With a huge speedrunning scene, it's amazing that this game series went over a quarter of a century without having a cheating scandal. That is, until now. Banjo Nuts and Bolts is the third console entry in the series, and while it's very different from the previous games, it does have an active leaderboard with dedicated runners. But recently, something very strange happened. The top runner deleted all of his non-world record runs and left the Discord without saying a word. And when another runner was looking at his remaining runs as a resource to create a speedrun guide from, he found something shocking. Across the runs, there were 2 instances of in-game currency totals not adding up to what was being collected, and the further he looked, the stranger it got. Objects in the game world were moving without explanation, and after digging deeper, he eventually found an issue with the audio. In today's video, we'll go over what led to these runs being investigated, the evidence that cast doubt on their legitimacy, what happened after I got involved, and the shocking revelation that put an end to any doubt about whether this run was cheated or not. The Banjo...
I played this game and I was like, this is shit. I love Banjo-Kazooie, but this is just no.
Series is massively popular among millennials and Gen Z, as it's one of the most beloved franchises from the 90s, and this video's sponsored displate has metal posters with artwork from even more to 5 nuts and bolts takes in, and if you don't like the placement, the sticker peels off easily. Use the link in the description to grab an exclusive discount for your new displates, or shop with my code AVASOFT to get up to 38% off. And with that, let's get back to the video. Banjo Nuts and
what kind of
Bolts
tea you
takes a
got,
large
Yuffie?
departure from previous games in the series.
Yeah,
where
these
the
games
first
are.
two
That game
games
is
were
not
largely
too
classic
great.
3D platformers
But this
where
is
you learn new
so
moves
good.
as you progress. Nuts and Bolts uses a vehicle building system where you have a large degree of control in constructing a vehicle to complete missions. This isn't the only difference, however. The previous two games had a hub world with linear progression, requiring you to collect items and complete levels to unlock further worlds. Nuts and Bolts is a bit different, however, as after a certain point you have the freedom to complete missions in whatever order you want. Because of these two features, creating a world record level speedrun route requires a lot of knowledge, but world record holder StarSoul had created a speedrun route with some help from Mad Taz and Psycho. However, not too long ago, he left the Discord and deleted this guide along with most of his runs that weren't world records. Looking at his records, he was miles ahead of the competition, being almost a full hour in front of second place in the Hundo category. And the majority of his times were all set offline, as starting sometime in early 2019, StarSoul stopped streaming and would submit PBs to the leaderboard and post times he was setting in the Discord. At the time he deleted his old PBs, the community thought that while it was weird, it wasn't anything to be concerned over, as notable players on other games have done this before for various reasons. But without his guides, there was a large gap in resources for new players that wanted to run the game. So in September of 2025, a runner we'll call Torque decided to write a guide for the 131 category. 131 is where you collect every Jiggy in the game, and to help write a new guide, Torque decided to use the current world record by StarSoul as a template he could look at so he could take notes. It's common in speedrunning to base documentation upon the best available run at the time, so Torque got to work making a breakdown of StarSoul's world record, taking careful notes on his routing, movement, and currency route. And it was with the collectible golden notes that he noticed something peculiar. Starting at 22 minutes and 58 seconds, StarSoul begins collecting notes underwater, and while underwater, your note count is obscured by Banjo's air supply. But the sound effects and animations of collecting notes still plays, so with the note count hidden, Torque had to add them up by hand. After tallying them up, he saw that StarSoul had collected 2 bronze notes, 2 silver, and 1 gold, for a total of 22. And the last time we saw his note total, it was 354 after collecting a gold note. So with these 22, his total should have been 376. This is important because StarSoul is headed to the store to purchase an item that costs 25 notes. But when he opens the store, his note count shows as 375. And after buying the item, it goes down to 350, so a note has mysteriously gone missing. Only about 50 seconds passed from the time StarSoul gathered his last note to when he reaches the store, and he never did anything that would cause his note count to decrease, so Torque was very confused as to where the note disappeared to. Not wanting to jump to conclusions, he counted all the notes collected in this level, since the game keeps a tally and shows you what you collected and missed at the end. And after counting the notes collected in Showdown Town, he sees that StarSoul collected a total of 199. However, on the ending stats screen, it only shows him as having collected 198, a difference of 1. This seemed to confirm what he was already suspicious of, so he started looking at other things in the run more closely, and this arrangement of 6 notes we see early in the run was something that caught his eye. When first observed, the notes are arranged in rows of 3, but StarSoul moves them with the fence as he drives through it, moving the bottom 2 notes on the left up and slightly to the right. According to Torque, once a note is moved in the overworld, it will remain in that position unless it's moved again, collected by Banjo, or you save and quit out to the main menu, in which case they return to their original positions. In this case, the current arrangement of notes after being moved appears to have the bottom 2 in the left column move up and slightly right. And the next time we see them, about 40 minutes later, the notes are sitting in the same positions they were moved to, so everything appeared to be fine. However, the next time these notes are on screen, almost an hour later, the 2 notes from the left row that were sitting between the middle and top notes on the right now appear to be sitting between the middle and bottom notes on the left. This was very strange, since on the few visits Starsoul made back to the town in the last hour, he didn't drive through the fence or interact with the notes, so there wasn't any reason for them to have moved. This alarmed Torque, who was suspecting that the record may not be legitimate at this point, and other aspects of Starsoul's behavior had him feeling uneasy as well, namely the lack of streamed attempts and times that got posted to the Discord without any video proof. Torque suspected that the run may be spliced, and another piece of evidence worth considering is that when the note counter becomes off by 1, the next stop in the route is the shopkeeper, who has 4 different spawn locations, which is a big RNG spot for the run, as one location is preferred above the others. So, it would be a convenient spot to splice, and in Starsoul's run, he did get the best shopkeeper spawn. It's quite common for these pieces of evidence to point to a splice having taken place, namely currency or inventory issues and game objects moving in the world when they shouldn't. So, let's look at a few examples. In the Diablo 1 cheating scandal, the runner picks up a ring that goes to his inventory, but later in the run when he opens his inventory, the ring was mysteriously gone, despite it never being dropped or sold. And then a bit later, he opens his inventory and the vanishing ring has reappeared. This was explained because the run was spliced together from multiple segments of different runs, and the run he used where he opened his inventory didn't have the ring present. Another splice that was caught because of inventory discrepancies was in GoldenEye 007, where at the end of the frigate level, Bond will put away whatever gun he's holding when the stage is finished. The only time Bond puts away a different weapon is if he's not holding one when the level is completed, in which case the game shows him putting away a PP7, but in Henning Blom's frigate runs, he finishes the level with no weapon equipped. However, the cinematic that plays shows Bond putting away a Phantom, indicating that the run was spliced, with Henning later admitting that he faked the run. There are also examples of objects in the game world indicating that splicing was used, as was the case when Syndicate's COD Zombies runs were analyzed by Who Needs Jug, Krups, and Carl Jobst. There's an item called Quick Revive that allows you to revive yourself when playing solo player. However, you can only purchase it 3 times before the vending machine that sells it disappears. In Syndicate's run, he buys Quick Revive 3 times, but later, on round 84, the vending machine is still visible in the game world, indicating that something was tampered with. The last thing I'll mention is that Jadiwi, a Pokemon cheater, never streamed his runs either, and would also post times to the Discord with no video to back them up, which was one of the factors that led to his eventual downfall. So now that we know there are discrepancies that point towards splicing having occurred, it's time to see if there were any splices by using audio analysis. And fortunately, Torque investigated the audio and found something he couldn't explain. In Starsoul's 131 run, at the end of the Bottles Logbox 6 mission, Torque heard something peculiar. Let's have a listen. Here it is slowed down in case you missed it.
Yep, you heard that.
During the transition, there appeared to be a small section of silence. Looking at other runners' transitions on the same mission, this brief moment of silence isn't observed. Here's a clip from Bup W's Any% run at the same transition. Wanting a deeper look, Torque put both of these transitions into Audacity, and you can see the waveform goes completely silent in Starsoul's run for about 1/10 of a second. Looking at a different end-of-mission transition in Starsoul's run, the silence isn't observed, and Torque even found a transition in Starsoul's 131 run that lasted longer than normal. However, the waveform never went completely silent like the other transition. After Torque compiled all of this evidence, he passed it over to the mods, and while they were deciding on what to do, he got in touch with me about doing a potential video. And while I thought his evidence was compelling as it checked all the boxes of things that are present when a splice occurs, I wanted to get a second opinion on the audio, as Torque isn't an audio specialist. I got in touch with one of the audio experts I consulted on the Breath of Fire case, where a runner was accused of splicing a run, except when the experts looked at the run in question, no evidence of tampering was found. For this Banjo run, Balthazar was kind enough to once again provide his expertise, and once he looked at the audio, what he found was shocking. The first thing he asked for was the suspected splice, then some transitions that weren't suspected of being spliced from the same run so that he had a point of comparison. and after looking at the transition that had the moment of silence, he confirms that it looks odd in the spectrogram view. However, when he looked at the mains hum, there isn't any indication of tampering, as the hum is consistent and present throughout the entire transition. If you're unfamiliar with what the mains hum is, anytime you plug in an electrical device to the power grid, the frequency, or hum of that power grid is picked up by that device. And in terms of audio analysis, if someone has spliced two clips together, there will be a break in the mains hum. In this case, the mains hum was completely intact, indicating that there wasn't any tampering. But there was one section of the video that Torque was certain contained a splice, and that's between 22 and 23 minutes, as that's when the note count changes by 1. Balthazar looked at this segment in his audio software, and the first thing he noticed was a strange hiccup in the mains hum. He explained to me that if someone were to crossfade two pieces of audio, that is, overlap them and fade one out and fade the other in, that there would be observable interference in the waveform. This is a common technique in audio mixing, but it can also be used to try and hide a splice, so you might be thinking, aha, here's the smoking gun. But not so fast, because he had another explanation for this. In the game world, Banjo is underwater, which means the sound designers likely used a low-pass filter to roll off the higher frequencies of the game audio, which is the technical way to say that while underwater, the game muffles the soundtrack. Have a listen here. He also notes that the sample rate is high, which makes it plausible for more low-frequency sounds to hit the subwoofer. And after listening to the audio track, he says that the kick drum may be the source of the disruption in the mains hum, as it's a relatively low-frequency instrument, and he notices similar disruptions earlier in this segment. Maybe you're not convinced by this, however, and Balthazar does mention that this location would be a good spot to try and hide a splice for the reasons we just covered. Well, by using the harmonics of the mains hum, we can add more weight to this not being spliced.
This becomes so hard to like follow.
Explain, but it's essentially a higher frequency version of the bass frequency at a specific interval. And when looking at the harmonics, we don't see the same disruption observed at the bass frequency, suggesting that the kick drum is what's causing this, as with a splice, the entirety of the waveform would be affected. But I had one remaining question. What would happen to the audio if someone spliced a video, then played it back over the console they were running on? As we know, Star Soul recorded his runs directly from his console. Balthazar's reply was that if someone were to do this, they would have to splice a run together, remove the mains hum from the original recording, then play the run back from the console, where the new recording would pick up the mains hum from the console, creating spliced footage that appears to be consistent from a mains hum perspective. However, Balthazar also said that while this is possible, it's a lot of extra work and technical knowledge just to create a fake speedrun. Not to mention, it would be very difficult to prove if this method was being used, so for the time being, from an audio perspective, everything about this run checked out. After I relayed this information to Torque, we were still scratching our heads as to what was going on with the note total being off and the note's moving position in the game world. And it's worth mentioning that the note total discrepancy wasn't just observed in the 131 run. It was also observed in Star Soul's Any% run in the exact same location where Banjo was underwater. I suggested that Torque try and recreate what Star Soul was doing in the run to see if the note discrepancy and items moving could be explained. And he came up with a theory as to what was possibly happening when he tried to explain this from Star Soul's point of view. He says, "The last note I collect underwater, a bronze note worth 1, doesn't add towards my stats. This is because I collected it on the exact frame Banjo hops out of his vehicle, which glitches out the game. The note disappears, but it doesn't get added to my stats total. The same thing happens in both runs." I told him that this should be tested for and asked if there were task tools for the game, to which he said there weren't, but that he had tried to recreate the glitch he just theorized and wasn't able to make it happen. I suggested he keep trying to recreate the anomalies, and a day later, he sent me this video.
So they got the glitch. Seems like they did.
In this clip, he fully proves the theory he came up with, that what was happening in Star Soul's run was actually a previously unknown glitch, where if you exit a vehicle, the exact frame you collect a note, the animation and sound effect of the note being collected play, but it's never added to your note total. The timing for this glitch to occur couldn't have been worse. Since it happened while underwater, Banjo's note total is obscured, making it look like a blatant splice. And this is despite the fact that it happened in 2 different world record runs. Had the glitch happened while not underwater, Torque would have seen Star Soul collect a note, but the note wouldn't have been added to his total, and the glitch would have been caught immediately. As it stands, there's no audio evidence of splicing, and the note count issue was caused by an unknown glitch. This just goes to show that conclusions shouldn't be rushed and that due process is very important when looking into potential cheating situations. And it's worth noting that no public accusation of cheating was made at any point. The process was allowed to play out in full. However, had Torque never reached out to me, the audio likely never would have been analyzed by a professional, and the outcome would have been very different. But there's still one major question. What about the notes that moved position? To date, these haven't been explained, and they weren't observed moving in other high-level runs. But since the audio checked out and the note discrepancy was explained, this issue alone wasn't enough for the mods to take action over. Maybe it's the camera angle making them appear to have moved, or maybe some other unknown glitch is the culprit. I've looked at these from every angle I can find, and I'll admit that sometimes it looks like they haven't moved at all. However, moving ahead a few frames makes them appear like they've definitely moved. Let me know what you think down below, and maybe we can solve this mystery. This was quite the interesting case to investigate, as what appeared to be solid evidence turned out to be explained by a glitch with the worst timing in history. Thanks for watching, and I hope—
So, let me get this straight. That wasn't cheated run? It was just a glitch that was accidentally activated?
Hope to see you in the next exciting episode of Ubisoft Z.
Good video, hey, Ubisoft. I know you're gonna watch me on YouTube because you commented on my archive video about no clip in Zelda game. Good stuff. So it wasn't cheated? Interesting. I'm sorry I hit the mic. Okay. Let's continue the story then, shall we? No. I gotta continue the story.
Between cultivating her newfound powers, assisting the royal court in a variety of manners, and delving deeper into construct technology, Zelda found herself leading a busy, yet ultimately fulfilling, existence in ancient Hyrule. One day, however, while training to manipulate time in Hyrule Field, Zelda and Sonia received an urgent report. A swarm of rampaging Molduga, giant creatures hailing from the Gerudo Desert, was heading straight for Hyrule Castle.
Oh, it's that scene. After that is when Ganondorf shows up and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, can I aid you?" Yeah, it's that.
They've still not arrived?
No.
Ganondorf. What's up? Ganondorf.
Hyrule Castle? Precisely. And as we distract them with a Molduga swarm,
He looks nice.
our army will
He
close
does.
in and strike from the north. But why? What of those who desire peace? Impudent little.
You would disobey my orders, Ardy.
Matt Mercer.
I'll do no such thing.
Moldugas.
Molduga are approaching our position.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
Now Hyrule is like, yup, nope. Fire at that star.
What? There it is. Look, the signal from Chief Ganondorf.
As Gerudo warriors, our chief's command is absolute. To the castle!
Yes!
We're under attack! A band of Gerudo, striking from the north.
I see. So this was their plan.
We march for battle.
Let's go beat the hell out of
I'm
Gerudos.
coming with you.
Promise you will be careful.
No.
Fine.
Wait, what's here? No? Oh, here, this way.
Huh?
Strength flows through me. Zelda!
Understood.
What? Why are we... Okay, we have a new camp. Let's go. Okay. That's what we use it for. Replenishing health.
Perhaps this will help.
Okay, I can add more, maybe? No.
Are you ready to go, Minnie?
It's over. I have you. It's over. I have you. Take this. I have you. Sucrose, take this. The end has come. The challenge overcome. It's over. Take this.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Hey. Why am I here? Go.
A simple enough matter.
New campfire quickly.
Ready for whatever's next.
What way? This way. No, this way. No. Here.
Always.
I have you.
Yeah, I gotta put it on hard mode, chat. It's a bit too easy now. I'm on normal mode.
A simple enough matter.
Now then.
Mineral!
I have you. Show of might. It's over. Challenge overcome. Take this.
Why is it so satisfying to do that?
Show of might.
Uh-oh, Molduga. Dude, it's gonna one-shot me. They're too powerful in these games. Well, maybe not, they've nerfed it over this one.
What?
Parin tietystikin no mä en... Presentovale. They're like too strong.
Show of mine. It's over. I have you. Raru.
In Hyrule's name, I have you! Now then! Zelda!
Fight with me. A wise plan.
Well then.
Oh boy. Already.
This should do it. All my power.
Oops. Didn't meant to use that.
Let's try this.
My aim!
Ready?
It's over. Now be gone. Raru.
Are you ready?
Just say the word.
A simple enough matter.
Goddamn, they made their dialogue portrait depressed. Yeah, kinda. Well, not there anymore though. Pretty fun game, hey? Right? But yeah, chat, we could have changed it to hard mode. Can't go with very hard. Too hard. I think it will be too hard. And I feel normal is a bit too easy now. Uh-oh.
Miss, why would you? Circumstances have changed.
Apologies, but this is where your story ends.
Not for Artie.
Ganondorf, I should have known he would betray us.
You see that, bud? Bad news. Those are shades.
Okay.
They're spirits, sorta. Ancient globs of evil that show
Not the
up and attack,
predictable
but whenever the
betrayal.
land's not doing so
Yep.
hot. And I guess those two are the ones controlling them? That's nothing we want a part of, I can tell you that. You ask me, we're better off just sitting back and letting this... Bud, where you going? I'm supposed to be putting down roots, not sticking my nose in someone else's fight!
This dude has some attitude. I love it. The Korok's companion. Makes sense.
Can you please listen to me? I'm begging you here.
Kalamo is his name. Okay. He has a sword. Forest Dweller's sword in the pack. So that's our link for this game, huh? Pretty much, yeah.
Just don't say I didn't warn ya. Wait up already.
Controlling question marks. Okay. Yep, plays like Link. Oh, oh yeah, I see those. Yeah, in his intro he had 4 question marks. Rocket. Dude, if he's gonna put it in a shield, that will be hilarious. Yeah! Yeah! Dude! It's pretty fun. Yep, all the Link moves. Oops. I have no idea what I was doing there, but it looked really fun. I didn't press it. What? It said select 3 fruits to throw. Okay, yeah. I was just I did just press something. No, she's sad.
Why did you save us?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. But my bud here's got a mind of his own. Couldn't stop him if I tried. And trust me, I did.
Even so, I thank you. As long as I draw breath, I can still claim my retribution.
You want revenge, huh? Don't you think a little reward for your daring savior should come first? And since we went through the trouble of saving your lives, it's gotta be something special. Something like this! Even the fiercest winds don't feel like nothing at all with this bad boy. What do you say?
Yes, if you'd like it. But what will you use it for?
Isn't it obvious? This thing's gonna keep me standing once I finally take root. Here's the deal. When a Korok like me leaves home, we've got to find a spot to settle down so we can grow big and tall. Start our own forest, you know? And once I find my spot,
what was his name?
Karamo? It'll keep me in place. Make sure I've got the strongest branches this side of Hyrule. That's the whole reason I'm on this journey. You got that? Right. Well, I wasn't really looking to settle down somewhere like this anyway. Come on, bud. We're out of here.
Bye.
Catch you later!
Let us go. That villain dishonors our name, and he shall perish by my hand.
Ganondorf. He's like, Oh, you fools.
Your report?
We
Here we go.
dispatched most of her guards, my lord. But we were obstructed by some manner of automaton.
She and a small band of companions have regrettably escaped your judgment.
Forgive us, Lord Ganondorf.
Demon King Ganondorf.
An automaton. Very well.
My lord?
I finally have Rauru in the palm of my hand. Especially now that we've taken care of the traitors plaguing his kingdom, yes? No more delays. Hyrule Castle awaits.
At once.
Yep. He's gonna make a visit.
I see these secret stones for myself.
A short time after the attack on Hyrule Castle, Rauru received an unexpected visitor. Ganondorf, chief of the Gerudo people, and the lone male amongst them. Claiming to have dealt with the renegade Gerudo faction that struck at Hyrule Castle, Ganondorf then pledged to serve the kingdom as a show of good faith. But Zelda could sense the cruel ambition behind Ganondorf's words, behind even his very name. While Rauru shared in this concern, he deemed it best to accept the Gerudo's fealty, in hopes of more closely watching over their chieftain's actions.
Oh, we didn't get that cutscene where he sat there kneeling. I guess it was in Tears of the Kingdom already, so it's like enough.
You seem distressed.
King Rauru says there's little for us to be worried about, but...
Yep.
That man's name bears dark memories. In my era,
Zelda. Time can be a dangerous entity, even for those who control it like us. The future must remain unknown, right?
Yes.
The Molduga attack was unquestionably that man's doing. Given an opening, he will bare his fangs and bring about even worse. Until Hyrule itself is no more. But you know, he doesn't represent all of the Gerudo. Rather than war, some still seek a path of mutual prosperity. We can't abandon those voices.
Welcome back, Yuffie.
Rauru founded this kingdom for all of its people. I'm certain he feels the same way.
Yes, I agree completely.
In times to come, my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions like this. He will certainly lament choices he failed to make, and grow to regret others he carried through. He's more sensitive than he looks.
Strangely enough, that sounds familiar.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
Seems like even in this era, Triforce is a myth. They don't know what it is. Or they know, but probably know, but there's not a mention of it. Completed time for review and Shadows of the Depths. Okay. So this one must be done. Happy that the Korok appeared. He's so cool. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Let's do this then.
A fine time to prepare before we move on.
Yeah, just go.
This is quite exciting.
Let's go!
then. A simple enough matter. Useful tool. Now then.
I forgot to put on hard mode, by the way. Remind me, chat, remind me. Hard mode. So it's not like that easy, you know? Hard mode. There we go. Hard mode activated. This move is too good. Don't wanna use anything else.
Zelda.
How will you ever use anything else?
It's over. Take this. Of might. The end has come. Zelda. Without delay. I'm fine. Find my power.
Oops.
Not yet.
Yeah, Rasha, kind of the same too. I feel like this game is like the same length like Age of Calamity was. So if you just keep playing, it will take like 10 hours, 12 hours to beat, assuming you're not gonna go for all the side quests. So I'm expecting this will be like something I'll beat throughout the weekend. We'll see. I shall just keep playing it as much as I want to. All the constructs. Nice. I should go and level up my weapons. Make my equipment stronger. And I have all the rupees as well.
Seems I've room yet to grow.
Okay. Missing one. Let's go over here. 100 for each of them. Okay, that will be level 5. I want it to. Transferring weapon seals. When hunching a weapon, you can transfer a seal from a disonite steel you've selected to gain additional effects. So I need to find certain sonite steels to add them to my slots. I see, I see. Okay. Weapon XP unlocks and weapon levels can escape the Clear Obscure, huh? Yeah. Clear Obscure, I wanna play it.
Of course. Let's not hold back. Just say the word. Of course. Enough.
Now then. Simple enough matter.
Strange has still, Sonya is still not playable. Yeah, she's gonna die for sure later. Like, I don't think they're gonna change that. Mr. Korok siitä. Oops.
I have you.
Let's see if I can go get it still. Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. Yeah, I can still get it. Flower. Do I have to? What? Okay. I can't reach my friend. Another one. Oh, they already gave me a seed. Is Shola fighting him still? Oh, Sonya is.
I'm with you, Zelda.
Now then! A simple enough matter.
Alright, we're running this way. That's for sure. Yep. Stone Talus. Was there a Korok here? I don't see one at all. Nope, I don't see one.
Yes. In Hyrule's name, I have you.
What did I even press there?
Now then. This should do.
Understood. This should do it. Good work. Let's try this.
Holy! Dude, that's sick. Look how he freaking threw that shield. He kicked it.
Very well. My trust is with you.
I won't betray it!
Yeah. Let's go! He got a kill. Nice.
Of course.
What next?
Pretty nice. I think I'll do one more mission, the story mission, and I'll be done for today. Alright, let's do this one, chat, then I'll be done for today. Tomorrow is weekend, and I can play all day then.
Ganondorf promptly took up residence within the walls of Hyrule Castle. Nearly 6 months had passed since the Gerudo came under Hyrulean rule, and the kingdom found itself amidst a period of great peace and tranquility. Yet beneath that apparent tranquility, the unquenchable flames of ambition still burned strong in Ganondorf's eyes.
Wait, we might play as him. Imagine, we play as him now. I don't know, Russia. They're just doing stuff.
Is that you, Lady Zelda?
It's Phantom
I thought
Ganon.
you were inside, researching with Lady Minaru.
There's more than one door to the chamber, of course. Imagine if this were the only way in. A simple landslide would trap us forever.
Right, of course.
Yeah, hi Phantom Cannon.
Then please, go ahead.
Ganondorf is like extremely strong when you think about it, that he's able to create these phantoms just like that. And especially look at him in a present time when he's in a depths and he still spawns those. Yet we can still beat him while being naked. Is this the time when we play as Ganondorf? Please, 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 please. Yep, of course. Interesting. It's Dark Link. Finally we get to see him use his magic.
So it's devoured that pitiful puppet of mine. I'll create as many as I must.
If you'll excuse us, my lord. We located the newly activated construct, just as you asked.
It's currently in the vicinity of the Great Plateau. What would you have us do?
Nothing at all. Let it do its worst. It's time we witness the forbidden power that brought the Zonai to the brink of ruin. Soon we will discover just what it's capable of. At last, my triumph is nigh.
Okay, so that was just it. Story mission. Okay. It was just a cutscene. I thought I was gonna do some fighting or something. Alien tomatoes. Growing suspicion. Let's do that quickly.
Excellent work.
Hey.
I shall fulfill my duty as king.
Don't know, seems like a shitty plan if it depends on something you don't know what it does. Ganondorf is slothful evil anyway. Or chaotic evil, I don't even know. I don't think it matters, hey. Don't matter to him, right? Can't do that.
Seems I've room yet to grow.
Oh, yes. No, it's that, yeah.
This should prove useful in battle.
Okay, buddy, I'm not gonna do another fight chat. It might take a while. I think it will be nice to have this one in here for today. Tomorrow will go a lot longer then. Technically, I could beat this now. So chapter 1 stuff are these. And we have these as a chapter 2. Okay, yeah. No. I don't wanna go there. Don't know, can I change these to anything? Like, is there a different weapon? Maybe later, but right now there isn't.
I can't wait to test this.
Dude, look at Ganondorf. He looks so smug. Awesome. Oh, we got some cutscenes.
Having been accepted.
Ah, that one. We have all the cutscenes playing right now. Can listen to all of these musics that have been unlocked throughout the game. Oh yes. Which one is the menu? Like the map menu. Well, anyway. For the look, it looks like a two-hander. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, chat. I think that's it for me today. We got the game started. That's good. Tomorrow, I would like to do like a longer stream to get further in the game. Recently solved someone in Silksong in memory before double jump. Do you know how to do that? I think I know how to do it, but I haven't tested it myself. I think the enemy might be able to. You can maybe make it with that, or some clawfline Pogo shenanigans with the Hunter's Crest, with the Beast Crest. I'm not too sure. Getting in isn't the problem, it's the jump right after. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But it wouldn't be a surprise to me that someone has made it there without any issues. Like you said. Alright. Chat. Tomorrow I'll be back. Alright. And when I'm back tomorrow, we'll play this freaking a lot. Hopefully not too much so I don't burn out. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If you entered the stream, don't forget to follow and check out my YouTube channel. I have videos coming up once in a while. I need to change that comment. Okay. Bye bye, everyone.